Hi guys, it's me, Kat, Mrs. Handy. Are you? Hope you're all doing really well. I'm doing okay. I have my eyes dilated, so I don't, I can't quite read very well, but I'm going to do this anyway because I've taken so long to do a video. And I don't know if this is uploading to YouTube at all because I've had problems. Let's put it that way. I've been in jail for a period of time and I don't seem to be able to get out of it. Instead of being a week, it's been a long, long time. And I can't talk to anybody about it. It's difficult. I try to do a YouTube chat to resolve it, and I never get anywhere. They don't start my chat to talk about it. So I don't know what's going on. So this is definitely uploading to Rumble. You might just be seeing it on Rumble. And in case this does go on YouTube, please subscribe to me on Rumble too, in case. So I don't look that great. I'm sorry, but I'm tired and my eyes are bothering me. But anyway, we'll get to the point. So there was a big traffic jam in my area. I know this sounds stupid, but there's a huge traffic jam. I saw it when I was going south. Not a highway, just major other roads, whatever you call it. I don't know. But anyway, it was Route 4 in New Hampshire. And so northbound was getting all backed up. And it was right near my grocery store. I noticed it. I was going south. Um, and the reason I brought up my grocery store is because it's in a Decode. Really, it is. My grocery store. All kinds of things pertain to me, so I feel like I was supposed to decode this. And it's because it happened in New Hampshire. I say it all the time, I'm from New Hampshire. And they know what we think. They know what we're doing. They know what they want us to do. I know it sounds weird, but they do. Um, so let's see. So there's this huge traffic jam. Um, so the story is that they were letting southbound go through, but not northbound from a huge accident. And they said a power pole was hit by a truck, I think it was. Maybe it was a car. And and then I heard through the grapevine, oh no, it was a boat on a trailer and on and on. But that's not what I was reading online. And a relative of mine, I won't, who will remain nameless, will drove through the area and saw the power pole down and the lines and the power company trucks. So to that person, it all seems super real. It did happen. But when they do these FFs, as you know, the false flappy things on a flagpole, they make it look real. They do it on purpose they make everything look like legit, you know? Like there could be fake BODIES laying around. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of things that can be faked. I mean, just like in the movies. So there was this huge traffic jam. You probably don't even care, but it affected me, and I got all this coding from it. So I feel like, well, jeepers, I'm supposed to tell you, and I think the reason is so that you'll learn how to do it yourself, so you can figure out. And I've said this before a lot, so you can do your own coding. You know what I mean? You can look at something and go, well, did that really happen or not? Yeah, I've got my light over my head. Yeah, I'm not holding this properly. I'm sorry. So, anyway, I figured if I don't do this now, I'm not going to do it. And this is going to be old news. So, and I don't have eye makeup on. I look like I have holes in, like, well, like two burn holes in a blanket is how my mom used to say when your eyes are tired. And so, anyway, that's what my eyes look like right now, two burn holes in a blanket. And anyway, so here's the coding. Uh, and another thing I think that they meant by this is that it was a nod to you won't need the power poles and the lines in the future. I think we'll look back on it and go, oh yeah, they were telling us something by having it be a power pole they mentioned coming down. And I didn't do the phrase power pole, I should have, but I did lots of other coding. Um, And I know it's weird to think of, the police and the fire department in on it, but they were when they were under the cabal, right? They had like Masonic people and, the high up ones. I'm not saying the lower position Masons know what's going on because I know everybody's got some relative that is involved in this. I mean, I do. And they don't have a clue what's going on. So I'm not trying to make them all sound horrible. I hope you don't think I mean that. And yeah, and whatever's going on, I'm sure it's under the biggest NDA you've ever heard of, like under threat of maybe, you know, if they spill the beans that they're faking something, the police, fire, ambulance, whatever, whoever's involved, maybe they time it. Because I have a friend that knows someone in the local fire department that would have been involved in this. But that person said there's no way this person could keep it quiet. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe they only do these events when certain people are on duty, people that they can trust to do this. And like I mean the white hats at this point. I don't mean the black hats, the cabal, because this codes to stuff that you won't even believe. So anyway, okay, so an author, I always look at authors when I see online articles about anything. And okay, so this author was Kirk Enstrom, which is just an odd name to me, Enstrom. And it was from our only New Hampshire news station. We only have one, so if you're from a big area or big state, you're going to laugh, but we have one, WMUR. So his name Kirk in simple gematria equals cause, crash, havoc, speed, escape, alive, and laugh. Okay, so all that is from the name Kirk. And then okay, and then that was simple gematria 49, and in Jewish it's 109, and it's clear, like nothing bad happened, and no idea, and back home. So everybody's stuck in traffic, and they want to get home. They have no idea what's going on. That's why that name was used. That's why the name, we're reading this article. And then Enstrom equals in Jewish operation. Like a Q-op, or not a psyop, a Q-op, whatever you want to call it. Enstrom in simple is 104 equals broken glass for the car crash. One direction, it equals, oh my gosh, right? One direction. Well, that's what they did. They had traffic going southbound, and they wouldn't let anybody northbound go through. Let's see. So, broken glass, one direction, traffic matches. So Enstrom equals traffic. Rescheduled, it equals now what? Like people are all going, I don't know, I can't pick up my kid from school. I can't this, I can't that. Because there was another relative of mine, I feel like I can't say anything, but is at a school, and they all got an email saying, something bad happened out there. Everybody's going to be late picking up their kids. So it's kind of like a snowball effect, right? People can't get home for their dinner. Everybody's looking for alternate routes. And so a lot of people got affected by it, probably, I don't know, a couple thousand or more. Directly, and then others indirectly. And then everybody talks about it. Oh, did you get stuck in that traffic jam? Oh, no, you didn't? Well, this is what happened. And then everybody finds out about this traffic jam. Let's see. So I said traffic rescheduled, and now what? And it equals suddenly, an accident, right? Dangerous. And JFK is alive. Grateful Dead, because the guy almost died, I guess, in the accident. I don't know. And April Fool. So that's a big one. April Fool matches. So we have Operation One Direction, April Fool, traffic. I mean, it's so funny. Don't you think it's funny? So in this guy's article, it's section of Route 4 in Durham closed after crash brings down utility pole. And if you affect Durham, you affect a lot more people, because there's like, I don't remember now, 10 or 12,000 kids go to our university. It's UNH here in Durham. So Durham's a little town, but then you have all those kids. They're all going to tell their parents. It's going to be news all over the place. So it's like this huge, like, ripple effect, like I was saying. Um, let's see. So, and then I use the capitals in the title of the article, not just the whole article, but which you can do that too. SRD, and it equals in Jewish gematria 174, which equals cars, career, because people are coming home from work and stuck. Um, and then more Jewish 174 equals Dammit, Dammit. It equals chaotic. And let's see, SRD in simple gematria is 41, and it equals Lisa. Now, I just talked to Lisa D about all this afternoon, and she couldn't believe I said the damn it part. Now, excuse me if you think I'm swearing really bad, but I'm just reading, what it codes to. And she said when she was working at her last job, I can't remember exactly what she said, but there was something about when people called her, it would pop up as Lisa Dammit. And I think it's something to do with not Instagram, but whatever. Anyway, it was just a nickname or handle, I think. And so when they called her, everybody would laugh because that's what would come up. So we have Lisa in 40 as 41 in simple, and then we have Dammit in 174 Jewish for the capitals. So all kinds of things, and I haven't gotten to all of it yet, but all kinds of things were kind of rotating around my little sphere of, not influence, but sphere of people I know, or things that are involving myself. Yeah, there were some other things that I didn't want to mention, but they were very private, and they all pertain to me like big time. And I won't go into that, but I mean that's when I knew, oh my gosh, I have to do a video about this, whether it's a big time event that people will know about or not. And it's definitely not, but like I said, it's a learning experience for you guys. So hopefully you can do it. Because there's going to be so many things that happen that are fake that everybody should know to figure out, like, yeah, that didn't happen. And it's going to happen. And well, it is happening. It's happening. So, okay. So, 41 is Lisa, like I said. Cars, awake. Because it's going to wake everybody up. They'll look back on this and go, holy moly, if you can fake this massive rerouting of traffic, what else can be faked? What else was fake? How many accidents were faked? Like, and I think what the cabal was doing was they'd have either they caused it and it really happened, which I wouldn't be surprised, or sometimes I bet they just would exaggerate things, like something happened, but they'd make it look like, oh, 5 people died, or it was all just, fed to the newspaper as something way more traumatic than it really was, because they like us to be upset and afraid, and concerned for other people. They like that. Let's see. So more simple 41 for the capitals in this article, or article title. It's Lacey, and Lace was Jackie Kennedy's Secret Service code name. So we have almost like her signing it. We have joke, fun, and LMAO. So it's just all silly. It's all silly. It's fake. So let's see. Was that the title of the article? I think I just misspoke. No, it was the caps in the article. Sorry, not the title I was just doing. So anyway, now I have title of the article, and it's section of Route 4 in Durham closed after crash brings down utility pole. And it was the one by that fake name, Kirk Enstrom. So out of that, I took crash brings down utility pole in gematrix.org. and it's simple 289, and it right off the bat, yeah, see through the illusions. Like, this is fake, you know. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. Right out of the Beatles, right? The Beatles song. It's because everybody was so upset in their cars. Like, where do I go? How do I get out of this? How do I get home? How do I get my kid? How do I go to the store? Um, and then we have True Identity, Mary Magdalene. So it's like Diana and Jackie both signed it, you know. Ready, let's do this. So do it. Like the team, the Q team, I imagine saying something like this. All right, this is go time. We're doing this. So in Jewish, crash brings down utility pole is 221.95, and it's we demand answers, like people upset, right? God, this is a good one. God waking the world, because He is. That's what's going on. Why is this happening? Because we need to know that so many things that we've lived through haven't been legitimate. Wars, accidents, September 11th, all kinds of things that people thought were real and not manipulated, or they, with say 9/11, you blaming the wrong people kind of thing, so that's the disinfo there. So anyway, it's just letting everybody know things aren't what you think they are. See through the illusions. Help me if you can. True identity. Oh, I read that one. Sorry. We demand answers. God waking the world, and we're working on it. Like them, we, whatever, are working on it. And then with a little help from my friends, matches another Beatles line. I love the Beatles. Dad didn't like the Beatles, but you know that, being a barber. Let's see. Crash brings down utility pole more and simple 289. I said that. Sorry. Can you tell I'm tired? Yeah, you can tell by my face, the way I'm talking. I'm sorry. I apologize. So a relative of mine, I keep saying relative of mine, but somebody drove through this yesterday, and saw the lines down and the power company trucks and all that. And that person heard that it was like a boat on a trailer. So it's like the story is always changing. That's another thing you can notice with fake things. You read one article and it says one thing. You read another article and it says something different. And you read another article and name is spelled completely differently, but they're usually weird names. The name of the victims and things like that. They're usually kind of off the wall names, and they're so hard that you can't remember quite how it was spelled, and you don't even process maybe how it was spelled. So the next time you read it and they've changed details, they've changed the name a little bit. This is when the cabal especially was doing it. You don't notice, and what they're doing is the cabal was letting you know it's fake. And messed with the whole event, whatever it is they were doing, and that's kind of how they have to let that whole belief that they have to let you know what's going on, and they'll but they keep changing the story a little bit. So, let's see. So anyway, in my mind, they can stage these events so perfectly that you'll think it's real, no matter what it is. It could be like there's BODIES, strewn, and BLOOD. I don't know how much I can say because, boy, I don't think I've lost my channel, but boy, I can't put anything up lately. And so, like I said, this could maybe only be going on Rumble because I had a STRIKE from certain group, and I don't know how it happened, but it was on a very old video, and the video got taken down, which that's fine with me. I don't care if it got taken down, but the STRIKE is what has caused all the new issues. So it's not been fun. Let's see. So, yeah. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so there's yet another article. Now, this is getting a little repetitive. I don't blame you if you stop listening, really. But, so there's another article by Hannah Cotter. And if you look at that name, Hannah, you've got two N's, you got two A's, you got two H's. So Hannah. And then Cotter has two T's. It's like the double letter thing right in your face, like fake. And that was again from the news station WMUR. And so this article gave you the name of the driver, and it was Brendan Deschamps. It's French like my name, but this name I'm not sure about. Deschamps now. The Trump, sorry. Oh, I just got it. Like the Trump kind of. Oh my gosh, I just got it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I've been slow lately. And Brendan is someone in my family. So we have another tie-in for me to go, oh, I'm supposed to do this. So this person tried to pass a vehicle in a no passing zone. No passing zones in quotations. So eventually I got to do, no passing zone. But first I worked on the name of this person. So Brendan equals in Jewish 172, and it equals Aaron. And that's another name that's important in my little world. Yeah, so yet another reason to work on it. And they know what you think, they know what I think, they know what we're going to do, they know everything. So don't be freaked out, but before you know it, all kinds of weird things will probably start happening to you, because now you realize that they're doing all kinds of stuff, and it's going to be really fun for you to understand and get involved in. Let's see. So Brendan is simple 58, and it equals drive, because now we're talking about the car accident, miles, license, plandemic, right? Plan, pieces, like the car was in pieces or truck, and big smile, and grandma, and I'm a grandma, I got caught in it. And I know it sounds weird, but there was so many names in here and different things that go, like with Lisa and damn it, you know what I mean? Like, that's my friend's nickname. It's her nickname. I mean, I don't call her that, but other people that know her from a long time ago probably do. So the last name, Trump, is Crack the Cipher, Queen Diana, so I have Diana signing it, Grand Commander, and Masonic Pledging. So, the Masonic people, they would do what they're told, and hopefully all that's disrupted and stopped at this point. And then, let's see, also here I have, now I don't remember what the number is, but anyway, the last name is Traveler, Blind Spot, Pathfinder, because now you got to go a different way. You got to go home a different way. Hope and Change, because now everything changed for you. You're not going home the same way. The whole name, Brendan Trump. I hope I did this right. I think I spelled it wrong in this one, so maybe no. Trump. Yeah, I better check that one. I can't check it right now. But anyway, as far as I can see, and I can't double check it because now I'm having really big second thoughts on this. Sometimes that happens to me and I'm working on something, but anyway, I think the name is Simple 159, and it's John F. Kennedy Jr. So let's see if I'm right about that. Somebody could work on that. Brendan Trump, Destrampe. So let me know if I'm right. So sad. So in the article, it said no passing zone. It was in quotations. So anytime something's highlighted, like if you are reading an article and it might have a word highlighted, like in blue or something, or underlined, or in italics, or in quotations, that word is going to be something that would be great to put in geometrix.org and figure out what the heck they're saying. Or a phrase, like I said, in quotations. So no passing zone is in Jewish 982, and it equals President Donald Trump. So it's like he signed it. So we had Diana signing it. We've had Jackie signing it. We've had Junior signing it. And now we have President Trump signing the event, you know? That's so cool. I like that. I just called it the event, but you could call it a false flappy thing event, which is embarrassing to say, right? Let's be honest. False flappy thing is stupid. Let's see. More Jewish night. It's 982, and maybe it's time for a change. A girl named Jennifer. So Jennifer, as you know, Jennifer Mack is supposed to be married to Lano Saban, but I don't think so because they're both girls. I mean, I know girls can get married. I'm not saying they can't, but, you know, it's not what we think. I mean, Juan, as far as I know, is usually Diana. And Jennifer is, I think, well, played by both off and on. You know, depends on what's going on, who's where, or whatever. Who's got the role for the day. So a girl named Jennifer. Master plan. So no passing zone equals all this. Master plan number 3. And God said hi to you. Like, hi God. Hi all you guys. Love you. My viewers love you a lot. And the kicker for me is that when I noticed I was going southbound, bringing my granddaughter home, and I was going southbound, and I started to, that's where I saw right in front of my grocery store that I go to. It's called Hannaford. And that's where I saw the backup starting. You know, I was like, oh, look at that. It goes on for a long, maybe a mile or two, just bumper to bumper. And that's where I first thought there's something going on right by my Hannaford, right? Well, guess what matches? It's what matches no passing zone in Jewish 982 as well as all the others. It matches a Hannaford supermarket. I mean, you can't get any more in my world than that. It's my grocery store, my friends, my family. There were real personal things on there I cannot even mention because it would be too weird to mention it. So no passing zone in simple is 174, and it's trust the plan, secret societies, because that's who used to do all this stuff. You'll find out, fast and furious because of the accident, like insane pretending. Now we have an executive order, real Donald Trump, so we have him again. JFK Special Unit R, like they're just a group that is involved. I don't mean that there's a literal name like that. I don't mean that, but you know, it's like a reference to, you know, people that get these events organized. All for a LARP, right? Matches. You know, live action role play, because that's what it was. Let's see, the Gematrinator, which is the other database to look up gematria. I use geometrix.org, but there's also one called Gematrinator. I just don't feel like, for me, it has enough matches, so I don't feel like it just has a short list of what you can look at. But if you use it, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So I just hope you guys will learn something from that and tell your friends how to do it, you know? Have everybody get involved. And you know, there's the Steely Dan song. Um, it's Peg by Steely Dan. And he says, in the song, he goes, all done up in blueprint blue. Sure looks good on you. Well, blueprint blue, if you look at gematrix.org, um, it's all in blueprint blue. That's it. You don't see any black print or anything. It's blue. And so that's a reference to that database, I think. I'm really sure. And one of the lead singers, I can't think off the top of my head, who supposedly died quite a bit ago, I think. He's in a Clouseau video, so he's alive. So that's cool. He was, one of the voices that you remember when you hear Steely Dan, and he's not gone. So that's cool. So done up in blueprint blue. Try to use the database to figure out what in the world's going on around here, around you, in the world, nationally, internationally. Read a little article, put it in the database, figure it out. You're going to find out almost everything is fake. And the white hats are behind, like, everything as far as I can see. They're behind everything. So, anyway, sorry I look like such a wreck. Hope you guys are doing good, doing better than me. And remember, I love you. And take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.